The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European Time on the dollar. We do the show every day, almost, and because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin and what's happening with altcoins. And as you see in the title right now, it says breakout any moment, and as you see on the chart, we are watching the 30-minute chart over here, and the breakout is happening towards the downside. Unfortunately, there is some kind of triangle happening over here. It's breaking out on the downside, so we're gonna talk a little bit about that and where we might end with this move now that maybe it is breaking on the downside. That said, hello everybody in the chat. The central plan, what's up, how you doing, man? Betch, Bliat, man, Brian Nooning, long time since I see Brian in the chat, but Brian, Vishwak, Nair, Pompitiela, yeah man, what's up, Seth is also in the chat, and Dave. So, the central plan said something very funny. It said, still recovering from this epic announcement yesterday, the world will never be the same. Yesterday we had a live stream where we watched actually a guy called Jack Mullers from a company called Strike, the same guy that actually announced last time on Bitcoin conference that El Salvador will be accepting Bitcoin. So this time everybody thought that he is gonna announce that Apple is gonna start accepting Bitcoin or something like that, but none of that happened. What he actually announced was a lot less exciting. So Jack Muller's Strike mini company announced Shopify integration for Bitcoin Lightning payments, and he also partnered up with two companies, NCR and the world's largest point of sale supplier and payment firm Blackhawk. So that's that. So it was kind of let down from the Apple rumor that was actually going around, because everybody was thinking that it's gonna announce some Apple rumor that Apple is buying or accepting Apple Pay or something like that, So when this came out, it was a big letdown. Why is this wet? What did I do with this? Did I spill my coffee all over my table without even noticing? How is that possible? I don't know what I did or how I managed to spill the coffee on my table, but I actually managed to spill the coffee on the table without actually noticing. Okay, guys. I called it damn. Yeah, we could break 50 RSI on hourly. What's up? You've been on as much as my local news. Love it. How is this not exciting? Visa and MasterCard are obsolete. They're not obsolete, not quite yet. I do iOS development on jailbroken devices and look at Apple internal code. They have hidden code already for crypto. Good. I mean, it is coming. Like, we are not saying that Apple is not gonna, integrate, crypto, because I remember it was last year or something like that when Samsung actually added, crypto to their wallets. Android or Samsung added crypto to the wallets, but nothing big happened after that. It was good news, but the adoption is not coming, right? The adoption not right there, Apple will definitely allow at one point crypto, I think, and the world will actually go over to crypto actually at one point, but it just didn't happen on this this announcement. That's why people are saying that they even have code for staking. I mean, everything is gonna be about staking, man. The world is gonna, you're gonna buy a house and they're about, hey man, you can stake the rest of the money in here. We got contract on this this thing over here. You got to buy chocolate and they're like, would you like some staking with that, sir? Now you got to go to McDonald's and would you like some staking with those fries? Would you like some staking with those fries? We got right now 27% APR on that fries steak. It's gonna be legit, guys. It's gonna be legit. Staking is gonna be all over the place. They're gonna just be asking you, let's stake more money. Man, you can stake, buy 2, get 1 stake for free. Should we call it hidden bullish divergence? I don't know where the divergence is. I don't think there is any divergence, at least not on 30-minute chart. On the 1 hourly chart, there should not be no divergence up here. It's already corrected itself. Let's see here. On the 1 hourly chart, let me look at the divergence up here. So divergence, and up here it is still, you know, a little bit going towards downside up here, down here, corrected, up here, corrected, up here, corrected. So I think this might actually go towards upside up here, because up here, let's just clear up everything and see where we should draw the lines. It's something like this up here. No, there is no divergence up here, and there is no divergence down here. So this is right now, divergences are corrected, the breakout is happening, the breakout is imminent, the breakout is right now happening towards the downside, unfortunately guys, unfortunately. GG, well played. This is it, break on the downside. But on the 1 hourly time frame, this is still 22 minutes left on the breakout, so it can definitely be some kind of, you know, move towards the outside and bam, right back up again, right? So we'll see that over here. We'll see that on the 4 hourly time frame that we went above the 10 moving average, and right now right back down again. So, you know, but on the 4 hourly there is also 22 minutes left, so this might be some kind of fake out where we go up here. So I think we need to wait at least 22 more minutes for the close to actually be, you know, say a little bit more about something what's gonna happen next over here. Let's go to our, you know, favorite chart. That's the daily chart. So on the daily chart over here, what you can see here, that we are still below the 10 and 20 moving average. Down here we drop down, we are consolidating here, and we still think that this might go all the way down to 41.8, you know, one last drop before we go towards the upside. Oftentimes when people say one last drop towards the downside before we go towards the upside, I don't think a lot of people are saying that, you know, but we are at least saying that one last drop down here before we go to upside. Oftentimes if you are bullish enough, you just continue going towards the upside without this last drop on the downside. On the other hand, oftentimes also when you say one last drops, it becomes, you know, 7 last drops, so you are up here, you know, and the ending is down there. That can also happen, but we look at it as some kind of decent probability that the triangle that we've been drawing for, you know, ages right now, and this 50 and 100 moving average right over here are gonna hold. So this is a very major support, at least the way I see it. I mean, I've been looking for this right now for a while, and the way I see it, you know, if we fall down a little bit more, and this triangle up here is forming all the way down, it's actually not forming, it's forming down here, something like this up here, like this 42,000 something like that. So we might have a little bit more drop down if this right now breaks on the downside. Let's see on the 1 hourly time frame, kind of going a little bit down right now, picking back up a little bit up there. So we're gonna see. I think we still need to wait like these 22 minutes to see where this is actually gonna happen, but this level of support down here is very important to me. I mean, I like it. I enjoy this level up here. I think this is very important level, and I think if we go down or more right now, I think, you know, this might hopefully hold. And if this holds for whatever reason, I think there is a good probability that we're going to try to test some kind of upper trend line up here. There is up trend line up here, up trend line up here, and if we can manage to break that, I think, you know, this is going to be very nice. And if we can manage to break this over here, it's going to be very nice. And if we can manage to break, you know, no, by the time you break this, you good. There is a 200 moving average up here, you know, you're going to break that as well. And as soon as you come up here, you're good. Bull run reinstated, right? So that's what we're looking for right now. That's what we're looking for right now. On the weekly time frame, still 2 days and 70 hours left. We are breaking through major support levels down here, 50 and 20 moving average. After 2 weeks above these moving averages, we are breaking on the downside again, which is not a good thing, but we still got 2 days and 17 hours left to confirm this break towards the downside. So weekly time frame, not really exciting. You can also see that this 10 moving average is sitting exactly at 41.7, actually at 41.4, but you know, it's sitting exactly down here at this juncture where we have our support lines. You can see down support lines, also the 10 moving average on the weekly time frame. The important support line lies exactly there. So right now that's the level we are looking for. Up here we got 43.4 level. If you go to down here on the maybe even hourly time frame, you can see that this is the support that we are holding. This is the weekly support actually. This over here is the weekly support, so you can see that on the weekly support we managed to, you know, we broke down, but you know, we went down here, and right now we are holding this level right now. So this support line up here is holding. If we break this support line right now out of this triangle, and does look like a triangle up here, let's draw the triangle a little bit up here. You can see here we are picking a little bit back up again, right? So you know, the question is, will we pick all the way back up outside of this by the end of these 18 minutes or not? We're picking a little bit back up again, but if we break this support out down here, I'm looking at this level down here. Also the target for the triangle up here, if this is some kind of triangle, you know, it should be around in the middle part up here at 42.5, but this is only the target for this you know, small time triangle up here. Once we come up here, we can definitely go all the way down here to 41.8. So I'm looking at this 41.8. Will this actually happen today or not? It kind of depends. So we're gonna keep on continue watching. You can see here on the 5-minute chart, we already broke out of this this triangle on 5-minute chart. So this might maybe indicate some kind of breakout. Let's see up here if this is. We draw this like this and, you know, still be inside. I mean, technically you could draw this like this, you know. It does look more nice. This line looks too... I mean, technically you can say maybe I'm still in it, you know. That's why you should never look at, you know, these small time frames, because small time frames can mess sometimes a little bit up. So, you know, we are looking at this. But this should be more like a, you know, more like a decent triangle up here. Maybe something like this, but you know, this is not, this is too... Oh man, this is a bad one, this is a bad one. So yeah, this triangle, I don't like really this triangle. This triangle, if this is legit line, then there should be some kind of symmetrical triangle up here. Maybe this is a little bit better. Maybe this, you know, breakout, fake breakout towards the upside. So right now we are doing the same thing. Oftentimes, if your triangle does look something like this over here, this is probably not a triangle. The same thing goes for upside. You know, if it goes something like this, you know, if the triangle is not symmetrical, it's probably not triangle. This might be a trend line, but it's not a, you know, pattern. This triangle pattern. Oftentimes, very oftentimes it's just a symmetrical triangle. So if your triangle, you know, should be looking like this, but you know, it looks something like this down here. Something like this down here, you know, you've priced like this over here. This is not a triangle, you know. Triangles should be symmetrical for whatever reason that is. They should be symmetrical. So right now Bitcoin is still 0.06 in green. Not much is happening right now. Still we got something like 16 more minutes left to this you know, call. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna do live stream, or you know, for 60 more minutes, at least 50 more minutes, and see where this actually closes at the end of the 16 minutes. But you know, and until then, let's take some, you know, look at the chat, see what people are talking about and stuff like that. There was no answer to speak of, just a very annoying speech. Yeah, the speech was I called them, yeah, we could break 50 hour aside. Wyckoff is showing one more small dump. Wyckoff. You need to stop the Wyckoff, man. Accumulation. Wyckoff accumulation, SOS phase less dump before rocket. Yeah, we tried to look at Wyckoff's accumulation phase down here and try to, you know, see how it corresponds with this. We tried to see how it corresponds with this, you know, this accumulation phase down here. And you know, there might be something like that. We did the same thing, PS, SC, IR, ST, you know, ST2, and then this was, you know, test, and there was no spring up here, but you know, there is sometimes not, you know, perfect. You know, but this breakout, this is should go something like this, but you know, move down towards some kind of support down, like you know, up here and go towards the upside. Definitely looks like some kind of accumulation if you look at it, some kind of Wyckoff thing. But we said, like, long before Wyckoff, you know, we said this might have been some kind of accumulation. We also said this is a breakout towards the upside. This is all, you know, because trend is broken. First test, you know, first you try to get back above it, you fail. Your second try to get above it, you fail that. So you have two fails to get, you know, get lower down. there, and that's like, okay, let's try towards the upside. Upside got broken towards nicely over here, no problem whatsoever. Consolidating, having a small pullback down here to some kind of trend line, you know, some kind of bigger triangle up here. Once we test that, we don't even have to test that, we can just start going up here. Oftentimes you don't actually go all the way down there. The more bullish you are, the less support you hit. So oftentimes people will be looking to hit some kind of support lines on the way down, you know, on the dollar, or, you know, test them and hug them. But if you're bullish, you don't go all the way down to support, you just, you know, go like this. Sometimes if you're not bullish, you will hit it and you just, you know, go up. It's just normal hit, right? Other times you'll do something like this down here and then you'll go up, right? But you'll test for a long time. The more you test the line, the less bullishness there is. So if you're testing the line on the support, the less bullishness there is, right? So right now, if you think that it's gonna go all the way down there, but just stops over here and just like bam, right back up again, that's actually quite bullish. So if you could just, you know, just for whatever reason, just start pumping up here, that would be very, very bullish. Coinskis is in the chat. Yo, 50k incoming if he hold this low. Yeah, we are not looking at 50k, man. We are looking at 150k. So, you know, let's not be bearish in this chat, okay, man? 150k. That's gonna be nice. No, we're gonna see. We are not predicting any kind of numbers, you know. We just saying like, we're going up, we're going down, we're going up, we're going down. That's okay. That's okay. Do you see AVAX moving more with Luna Foundation buying some? I don't know what AVAX is doing, but Luna is definitely putting its name up on the list with this, you know, Bitcoin buy. Dobro jutro, moj brate, pozdrav. Do you think BTC will drag all coins down? Yeah, of course. It will definitely drag everything down, and everything will drag. It will also drag everything up as well. I was waiting for 42.5. You might get it, you might not get it. We are not quite sure what's gonna happen, man. We are looking at this triangle up here, you know, playing out. What kind of triangle it is, you know, it's kind of difficult to say. It's kind of, you see, we get a couple of breakouts down here, but, you know, it's not perfect line. It's not perfect line. If you do this very nice bottom down here, and very nice bottom down here, I mean, it might be something like this. Maybe. It's all gold now. Be pro to the moon. Hey, Coinskid. Soon coiling up. Listen, man. I heard from, you know, people in my chat are saying that you've been shilling B Pro. You're saying this is the next 1000x coin. So you can see we did some TI on it, right? And it has this very nice thing that has to break out towards the upside. But is this your coin, man? Is this what you have most believing that it's gonna do? You know, 1000x next. 80x. This is gonna do 80x. Okay. 80x. Why 80? Well, couldn't you just say 100x? I mean, it's not nice round number, but I guess 80x has more, you know, credibility. 80x. Yeah, it's good. 80x. Okay, so this is your coin. So this is, you know, this is Coinskid coin. Not 100x. Only 80. I mean, 80 is okay, man. 80 is okay. Coinskid is on the B Pro wagon. And guys, do you know which coin I think it's gonna outperform this over here? TLA. Which coin is gonna outperform B Pro? Which coin I think is gonna outperform B Pro? You know, which for this B Pro is Coinskid's coin, right? We're gonna be doing Coinskid versus TLA, and Coinskid is on the B Pro wagon, a low cap gem. Yeah, low cap gem. So I'm gonna give you a low cap gem over here, and it's Rubik. And I'm betting that my coin is gonna beat your coin 80. You say 80x. I think my coin is gonna go 10x. Now I think my coin is gonna outperform your coin. Okay, so this is you know, Coinskid versus TA, B Pro versus Rubik, my coin versus your coin, my gem versus your gem, and we're gonna see who wins at the end. Okay, man. Nice. What's the MCO Rubik? Is the same as B Pro, like 33 million, something like that. So my coin versus your coin. Okay, your gem versus my gem. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. Okay, if you guys, and then we got we should probably have also, you know, versus chat which kind of gem coin chat wants to, you know, if you can just spam the coin. Nah, just kidding, don't spam the coin, don't spam the coin. But this is B Pro, and this is what you know, this looks like some kind of just, you know, accumulation phase up here. This is the first move towards upside, so right now it's consolidating up here. It needs to break certain levels up here towards the upside up here, maybe something like this up here. You know, it needs to be, at least, you know, it needs to break this trend line. You know, it needs to break the trend line over here. You can see this better on the weekly time frame. Maybe it's a little bit different up here, something like this. It's still not there, but you know, it's getting there. It's getting very, very close to the breakout up here. You can see this this very important trend line. Once it breaks this towards the upside, breaks this level up here, bam, 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 ATX. Koinski says ATX. Nice, let's get this crypto. Yeah, let's get it. Hans is destroying chat. Yeah, Hans, chill down a little bit. It will explode. Yeah, it will explode. There's no way. I don't know anything about B Pro network, but if it's any good, it will pump like crazy. Like, because it's so low on the market cap that it has to pump. Like, it has nowhere else to go. PDEX gonna melt pay product launch this month. PDEX. Product launch of PDEX this month. We've been looking at PDEX for a long time, you know, so we know how the chart looks like. This is the monthly time frame. But right now, let's see up here. Now the chart still looks very unconvincing. At least, you know, first look. AP3 and Ravecore Norge was saying. Yeah, but AP3 is not performing, unfortunately. I've been watching AP3, you know, I have it, you know, on my charts up here. Unfortunately, this is also some kind of triangle that I drew on the AP3. I don't know if it's a legit triangle up here, but you know, if you start breaking this on the downside again, well, I mean, that did happen, so maybe the line should be something like this, so we can go back down to the support level. We got a resistance support, but right now it's maybe creating hopefully some kind of triangle up here, and then it's gonna break towards upside, but still not breaking this resistance up here or this support. So this is just kind of going sideways. It's painfully sideways going, painfully sideways. I'm growing asparagus, cross, oxhorn, tomatoes, and melting this year. These veggies will this year in my garden. The central plant is bullish on veggies. I pop in here sometimes to see my mate TLA. Now, really, yeah, this is the real Coinskin, man. Me and Coinskin go way back. You know, we started this bull run, and I remember both me and Coinskin had 5K subs. So I was looking for these other guys, you know, that are having at least, you know, the same kind of subs like me. And I found Coinskin, and I was like, yeah, me and this dude can, you know, be pals. And then he just exploded with his, you know, subscribers, you know. I was trying to follow up with his subscribers, you know, because in the bull run, a lot of people are subscribing to your channel. So we start nicely, 5.5, the same, you know. He got 5.5, I got 5.5. He got 6, I got like 5.9. He got 7, I got 5, like 6.8. Then he got 10, and I was still like 6.8, you know. And then he got 20, and I was at 10. And he got like 50, and I was still like at 13. And then, you know, this guy just like took the rocket to the moon while I'm still sitting in an airplane trying to get into the atmosphere. It's like Elon Musk, it's like Elon Musk taking the rocket to the moon, and you know, Jeff Bezos right now trying to slowly climb into the atmosphere, you know. So, you know, I'm getting up there, but you know, I'm taking the slow route. Do you think January 24 was the absolute button for Bitcoin, TLA? It might be. I don't know how much you've been following my channel, but we've been talking about very important break on the trend over here. So January should be around here. Yeah, January 24. It could just as well be the bottom for Bitcoin, because I don't know, since you haven't been following, I just tell you how this actually works out. I even have a video explaining. You can check out the video if you want more explanation. It's on Twitter actually. Go to Twitter. If you go to Twitter, there is actual explanation on this, because I posted it, right? So I can post the video over here. Where is it? The prediction is coming true. So if you look at this video over here, it looks like it's gonna reverse. And when it's gonna, you know, pop towards the upside, I think this is the level, 45,000 level. So what we're gonna have over here, is one try, two try. Then we're gonna climb, we're gonna get it back above this, you know, this high up here. And once we do that, I think everybody's gonna be super bullish on Bitcoin and we're gonna pop to the moon. This looks like it's gonna reverse. Yeah. So this prediction that I said, how this actually gonna play out, actually playing out. And also here's the video on the full video on the prediction, and down here is the prediction, of course. But this video explains how this actually works out. So just to give you, you know, quick way, when you got any kind of trend line, right? And people like looking at this, you know, towards the upside because they understand this a lot better. When you have any kind of uptrend, right, and you break that uptrend, oftentimes what happens is that you get this, you know, this test to get back on the trend towards the upside. So if you fail that, this is a first fail, this is a second fail on the to getting back up on the trend and continue towards the upside. If you fail that and then go down below the support down here, then you know, reverse the trend. So that was what I was actually, you know, looking at, and you know, seeing that this might actually continue towards the upside. So right now this does look like this was absolute bottom down here at the January 24th, because this trend, you know, got extended towards downside, broke the trend, had a couple of tests, broke the level towards the upside up here, right now pulling back towards the, you know, support, and we are expecting, you know, it to move towards the upside. Blyat, man, 10 bucks, rush B. Yeah, rush B, guys, rush B. This is B, and down is A. Okay, nobody is rushing A, man. Nobody's rushing A. We are rushing B. Rush B. BTC breaking to the upside. Is BTC yeah, BTC breaking to upside. What's happening, guys? What's happening? Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, let's go back up here. Let's go back. Where is my lines? Where is my lines? Are we breaking to upside? This breakout, let's go to 5. Is it 1 hour chart? Oh yeah, that's what he said. This oh, that's nice breakout. Oh, that's good, very well, Bitcoin, very well. You're doing very well. But we still got 2 minutes left. Cool stuff, TL. Yeah, so you can watch the video. It is what I think might happen, you know, and it is happening. Also, since everybody, at least from what I can get, since everybody on the, you know, crypto YouTube is watching the ascending triangle. Since everybody on crypto YouTube is watching this ascending triangle up here. Wait, where is the ascending triangle? I just pulled it. Yeah, this is the ascending triangle. Everybody on crypto YouTube is watching this ascending triangle, right? But it's not ascending triangle, at least the way I'm saying, because people think that we are back inside ascending triangle. So I don't believe in ascending triangle, so I don't think this is ascending triangle. What I think this is actually a triangle. And triangle goes something like this up here. And this is actually a triangle. So we are having this pullback towards downside. I've been saying to people like, hey guys, once we break this support down here, everybody is gonna think we're going back down because they're gonna think we are back in the triangle. But I'm saying that we are still above the triangle up here. We are above triangle. Like people think we are above, you know, inside the ascending triangle. We are inside. We are still above the triangle. So this triangle over here, is right now getting this retest towards the upside. So anything up here is gonna be massive, you know, accumulation zone, and once we break back above the resistance, we good, guys. So I think that down here is accumulation zone. If we for whatever reason break on the downside, that's gonna be bad. But right now, I think this over here is just accumulation zone, you know, for bulls, and right back up again. Now let's go and watch the 1 hourly chart up here. This breaking towards the upside, that close towards the upside. Outside of this 1 hourly triangle, we just said this might, you know, reverse towards the upside pretty quickly, and it actually did. So you can see here we closed up here, we closed above certain levels up here, there. You can see it's nicely. So this is reversing towards the upside. This looks very good, guys. It looks like we are not getting this last dump that we always talk about towards the downside. Looks like that's not happening. I mean, still can do this, you know. I never trust these small time frames, guys. Never trust the small time frames. Never trust the small time frames. And right now these I mean, we are having also the 4 hourly, you know, stay above the 10 moving average. So this actually looks good. We can maybe go a little bit down up here, but you know, I'm expecting this to consolidate on the bigger time frames as well. This 20 moving average on the 4 hourly is gonna be really important if we're gonna break on the downside. But right now, at least on the small time frames, you know, you can chill for a little while. I think we can chill for a little while, at least on the small time frames. No rush, long A, go double doors. Market manipulation, popping investments, yeah. Later, take care, TL. Yeah, later, see you, Coinskis. Thanks for stopping by, man. See you around. See you on B Pro Moon. Yeah, we'll see if B Pro or Rubik is actually gonna pump. Two-hour bullish hammer. 2 hours bullish hammer. Yeah, it's nice. But I don't know. You people are just picking these time frames, man. Whichever time frame they like, you know. People often say, see like, oh, daily time frame is not good, and you know, 1 hourly time frame is not good. But you know, this 6.7 hourly time frame looks very nice, you know. So they are picking, you know, if you're looking at some kind of time frame, you say like maybe, yeah, maybe 2 hourly looks good, but you know, it's not enough that only one time frame looks good. You know, you want as many time frames to look good. You know, you want 2 hours, you want 4 hours to look good, you want a daily to look good, you want 5 minutes to look, you want everything to look good. Because if it's only 2 hours and not everything else, but you know, there is some kind of, you know, bullish hammer on the 2 hourly. But you know, if there is any kind of I don't know where I was going with this. Just try to have all the time frames be bullish. All the time frames be bullish. AP3 is the legit long-term haul. It might be a legit long-term haul, AP3, but unfortunately it's just going through this consolidation. It's not consolidation. This is just accumulation, waiting for the pump phase. I don't know what to call it, you know. So if you get some kind of move towards upside, this might explode. So definitely it's on my watch list. But you know, I don't know right now. What else can we say up here? Is there anything that's on my list that's exploding right now? Nothing exploding, nothing is actually doing anything. Bitcoin always goes first, so we like that. You can see here Bitcoin is moving towards the upside again, nice above this 50 moving average on 1 hourly. Maybe it can actually do something. Maybe this was some kind of bottom down here after this drop on the downside, because you know, we've been saying that, yeah, there was a guy in the comments saying, well, it doesn't matter. It was saying, hey man, why can you tell us it's gonna dump? Like I told you, this, you know, this extend smack hug dump pattern. So we are looking for the probability for the dump on the downside up here, right? And we are looking all the way up to the day they actually dumped. But you know, that's the most I can do. Like I can tell you what I think it might happen. You know, I think this might, right now I think this might be consolidated, that we might not go all the way down here, that we might just continue going towards up. See, I'm saying right now that this is breaking towards upside. So we still need to break this level up here. I think we still need to break this. We are actually breaking this level towards upside. So this looks like some kind of bottom right now. At least on the small time frames. On the big time frames, you can see the 4 hourly did not break this level up here. So we still need at least 4 hours to see if we can stay up here, create this double bottom again on the 4 hourly time frame. You know, for next move towards the upside. Are we gonna create this double bottom down here or not? That depends. This engulfing candles, I'm not actually really interested in that. Let's see on the daily time frame up here. So we're gonna see if we can actually just move back up above certain levels up here. That's gonna be interesting. Which level is the best kind of level to close above? So this was support, but that's not that. I think this 20 moving average up here, you know, 50 moving average up here. Eventually, this on the weekly time frame. Let's see on the daily time frame. Yeah, I mean, we can do small moves up here. I mean, if we can do this move up here, you know, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. If you get back above 45, 68, I think that's gonna be super nice. But we'll see. False breakout, don't get too excited, bro. Why you need to ruin my party, man? As down moving. I wish there was an option to report your channel as a prime golden crypto channel. Instead, I would just press the like button. Oh man, that's so sad. That's so sad. But thanks you for the like button, guys. If you haven't pressed the like button already, right now is the time to press the like button. Because this is the ending of the stream. We've been streaming for 40 minutes. This is the Bitcoin Daily Show. We do this show every single day. Every single day, 9 AM Central European time on the dollar. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications button and all, just to make sure that you get it tomorrow as well. By the way, there is no Bitcoin Daily tomorrow because tomorrow is Saturday and Sunday, day after. But Monday to Friday, 9 AM Central European time on the dollar. Hit the like button on the way out, guys. MACD on 4 hour looking at, yeah, but MACD looks good on the small, can look good on small time frame, but thing is MACD just changes way too fast on the small time frame, so we only looking at MACD, especially on the weekly and the monthly time frame. But daily it can work, but anything below daily, do not look at MACD and anything below daily. It just changes too fast, you know. We all gonna make it, we all gonna make it, we all gonna make it, guys. Anyways, it is nice move on the 1 hourly time frame, as we just saw up here. There was some kind of breakout towards the upside. It still needs to go a little bit more up, maybe on the 4 hourly time frame, something like that, but it is already, you know, trying to, well, technically it did not break up here. It is trying to break this on the hourly, so it just, you know, it just came up to resistance. Technically we haven't still broken this 50 moving average, so it might be just some kind of fake out towards the downside. But the trend line, it looks broken. The trend line looks broken up here. You can see here the trend line does look broken, so you know there's something of that. There's something of that. Okay, guys, same time, same place on the Monday. You know, cheers, guys. XC Sisters. XC Sister, what's that? XC Infinity. Not doing much, not doing much. It has the same pattern as exactly same pattern as Bitcoin, so you know, look what Bitcoin is doing and you'll see what X is doing. Check out the auto harmonic pattern indicator with CC indicator. What's that, man? I don't like harmonics, man. I know what harmonics is. I don't like that, but I've seen, you know somebody, you know, people draw harmonics, so maybe there is something to it. I don't know, but auto har. What do you say? It's called auto harmonic pattern. CCCI, which is a CCCI indicator. There is no such thing called CCCI. Transcope recognition, long on strategy, only open source. Which one is it, man? One of only coins that is down. Need to know when to short near, lol. Crunching Dragon Seagull pattern on the 10-year chart. I wish there was something like that, man. That'd be so insane. I should probably reserve the name Crunching Drunken Seagull pattern, you know, for the future when we find something new. The one and only indicator is moon phase. Yeah, the one and only indicator is moon phase. But you know, let's see this auto harmonic pattern. Oh, look at that! Look at it. It actually managed to find some kind of a butterfly pattern up here. Zigzag stead. I don't know. Is top target. Okay, this is on the daily time frame. If you go to the weekly, what it does on the weekly time frame? Nada. Let's go to Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. It's already played out, man. It's already played out. I don't get it. I don't like harmonics. It's using too many. It's using too many Fibonacci. So there's that. Okay, guys, that's it. That's it. By the way, went to short near. That might be a decent thing. 10% up today, man. This thing is just pumping like crazy. But right now it's getting, you know, to the resistance up here. This is a weekly resistance. Monthly is already broken, so this is a weekly resistance extent. So yeah, it is around, you know, the target where it should be. This is getting extended up there. This is all-time high. It might break the all-time. There might be some kind of extensions. What you're gonna look for over here on the knee right now is the break of the trend, because anytime something starts going towards the upside, right? Because this is not slowly, you know, climbing or something like that. This is just going almost parabolic right now towards the upside. So what you wanna watch over here is for a break of the trend towards the downside, right? So let's start making trends up here. You can see this trend up here, and then increase the speed up here somewhere. Increase the speed. Which one? Might be this one, might be that one. So increase the speed towards the upside. So that you definitely don't want to break this line up here. Now if you think that's already, you know, this is already some kind of top up here, it's gonna break the line, you might zoom in on these two candles up here, maybe 1 hour or something like that. And right now you can see that this is going just almost parabolic towards the upside, like over this move towards the upside. So you don't want technically you don't want to break this trend either. You can see up here it is you know, it is trying to break. So once you break this trend over here, you're looking to, you know, go back down to next trend up here, and you're hoping it's gonna hold, right? But you know, this is already short option up here. Once it starts breaking this towards upside, let's go to 15 minutes or something like that. Maybe you can draw this line a little bit nicer up here. So it's not yet breaking the trend. So it's not yet breaking the trend, but as soon as it starts breaking this trend, you can see how nice trend is. So as soon as it starts breaking the trend, it might try to, you know, go back up here again, because oftentimes actually you try to get it. But if it fails to do that, just to explain right now, it just might continue on the downside. Now, if it does continue on the downside, what you're gonna look for next is this line up here. So up here is already a short option, because we are already getting too much extent towards the upside. Already short option up here, right? This can of course technically just continue pumping, because if it goes down here, it gets support on this trend line up here. It just might increase speed next time and go back above the line, above the resistance up here, right? It just can't do that because you are still not breaking this long-term trend line up here. This is a long-term trend. This is just short-term. This is just a 1 hourly 15-minute trend line up here. So this can be broken and just going to continue pumping towards upside, but it just goes too fast towards upside right over here. So it's some kind of pullback is you know, it should happen. But once this pullback does happen, the first thing we are looking for, that, you know, kind of, because it will go down and it will create some kind of support, and then will bounce from that support, and then next time it breaks on that support, it might go right down. If it just continues falling right back down again down here, and it has no test on this up here, it just might bounce right back up again. So I don't know, but there is on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we might say it's this up here or this up here. Which one is it? Maybe something like this. So we are looking for, you know, this move towards downside and see if it's holding the support, right? Over here, it's already extended to some degree. Right? Yeah, it's hitting daily up here. We already got the divergence on the daily time frame up here. You can see that, but you know, the daily can just continue pumping towards upside, so it can cover. There is nothing says bad on this chart up here. These levels are a little bit high up here. They're a little bit high on the daily time frame, so we are already extended. You can see that these super extensions towards the upside, they do come a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times, but you know, this is normal extension. Up here it's a normal. Right now you had 2 of these normal extensions in a row. So the question is, how much can this pump towards the upside? So we are only looking for some kind of a breakout over here. So weekly time frame still got, you know, this bullish cross going on over here. So it is kind of, you know, and you know, the RSI is not that open. It might pull back a little bit up here, but you know, it doesn't have to pull. It doesn't mean that this is stopped forever. It might pull back a little bit up here or consolidate, but it can also just continue pumping on the weekly time frame, because it is a little bit high. But you know, never say never. I mean, never say never. So maybe look for the trend breaking of the trend. Look for the breaking of the trend. Once the trend breaks, that might be it, right? Let's go to the 4-hourly time frame. So we don't want to break the trend over here, something like this, right? Give or take. So this trend, I don't want to break this trend. I think we break this trend. This is 4-hourly time frame. 4-hourly time frame. So if you break this 4-hourly time frame, it might, you know, consolidate a little bit towards downside. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not saying it's gonna go down 50%, but you know, it might consolidate. But right now it's still an option. All right, fake out from the late adopter. Fake out. There is no fake out on Bitcoin, man. Damn, I missed that obvious Bitcoin trade. Tempter show TLA the stop button so he can leave. Yeah, where's my stop button? There's the stop button. Okay, guys, I can leave. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Tomorrow. No, Monday, same show. Tonight, live stream. You know, see you around, guys. Bye bye. And outro.